Hello everyone, welcome to another video. Today, I am showing you my multiple days long pantry makeover. And it is a good one, let me just tell you. You're gonna wanna stick around to the end to see the amazing, insane reveal. I am totally revolutionizing this tiny pantry that we have just exploded and overused because of COVID and cooking at home and actually eating meals here. So we have quickly run out of storage in this pantry that we thought was plenty of room, and it turns out it wasn't, especially when it isn't organized very well. As you know, I am kind of a neat freak and a minimalist at heart. Everything has to be in its place, and if it's not, it stresses me out. So I am taking on my pantry today as a project to organize and make look beautiful and minimalistic and simplified and much more functionable than it currently is. So I am going to show you the state of my pantry before I insert my shopping clips. And then I will show you my shopping haul of what I got and we will start organizing. So let me show you this pantry, you guys. Let's just call it my Monica closet. Currently, my pantry is my Monica closet. If you don't get that Friends reference, then you probably don't live in current times. So let me show you what it looks like. Oh, please don't judge me. First of all, we just went shopping, and yes, that is a stack of stuff that won't currently even fit in my pantry. So down here is a random basket, and this is where we usually keep paper towels. In these two drawers, I've got random chips and random sugar packets. And then this first shelf is probably the worst. Oh my God. You guys, it's just like random crap thrown in there. Onions, potatoes, apples, lemons, chili packets, honey, Eric's sugar-free sweeteners for his coffee, olive oil, cooking oils, sesame oil, croutons, rice, beans. Like, I'm ashamed of this. So down here is where I usually keep perishable cooking things that don't belong in the fridge, like potatoes and onions and garlic. So I keep all that on this side, and then on this side is like cooking sauces and stuff. I usually put all the fruit in the fridge just because I like it. It stays more fresh. I like to eat fruit cold, but these lemons and the apples just would not currently fit in our fridge, so I do need to actually move those to our fridge. Okay, and then the next aisle is where I keep more of my non-perishables. So I've got noodles right here, which you can't really see. This spread that shouldn't be here is covering it. So noodles for spaghetti, some egg noodles back there, some like Asian style noodles. Then I keep all my cans here, and then I keep like peanut butter and marinara sauce, stuff like that, like breadcrumbs and stuff are back there too. And then this shelf, which that's the flour, it's the only shelf it would currently fit on. We're gonna change the container that this is in, but we bought flour in bulk from Costco for the first time because we've just been using it so much more. But this is usually our Miley's stuff and Eric's stuff shelf. So this is all of Eric's like lunch packets from Costco of just like random little rice packets and stuff, like ready-made stuff. He keeps ramen right here because usually for lunch he will enhance his ramen and put a bunch of delicious things in it. And usually my cereal goes here and like any kind of bars I buy or something, but we just shoved the flour right there because it wouldn't fit on the baking shelf, which is above. So usually the flour goes right here in this empty spot, but we've got sugar and powdered sugar and brown sugar and cocoa powder, other baking essentials. And then up at this top shelf that I can't reach are all of Eric's like protein stuff from when he was going to the gym regularly. He would eat oats and protein packed pancake mix and lots of protein. He did a lot of that stuff back when he was actually going to the gym, when gyms were safe to go to, but they aren't now. So they're just chilling up there on that top shelf, out of reach. So I've already been shopping to kind of figure out how the heck I'm gonna organize this hideous pantry that's totally unorganized and overflowing. So I will insert those clips right here so you can see my journey of finding everything that I need for my pantry organization. So I am here at the Container Store and I'm about to go in and buy everything we need for our pantry makeover. I've looked at Costco and they had the cereal containers. You probably saw those in our most recent Shop With Us vlog. But that's all they had. And I looked at Target and they basically had nothing, and what they did have was like insanely expensive. And so I know the Container Store is gonna have everything I need and I'm just gonna buy it all in one place today. It'll probably be expensive, but we've budgeted $100 for this makeover, and so I'm gonna go in and hopefully find everything I need for making a beautiful, organized, aesthetic pantry. I'm so excited. Let's go! Beautiful. Go into the kitchen section. Yeah, that's what I want. Something tells me this card's gonna be more than $100. Hi. Am I a psycho who just spent $220 at the Container Store? Why, yes. Yes, I am. Wow. All right, Scrimpy, he's making pizza, so excuse the mess, but what did you think about my container purchases?
There's quite a few containers. More than I think will fit.
Yeah, probably. That is a freaking-enormous 2 bags. Okay, friends, slight change of plans. So last time you saw me was at the Container Store, and I got home with my $222 purchase and realized that I bought way too much stuff. So I'm taking pretty much one whole bag full back, which was my plan anyway, so I was hopeful that I would not be spending $222. So I kept a lot of good stuff. I kept a can rack organizer. I kept the big bins I bought for flour and sugar. I kept my 2 cereal containers and maybe something else, the scoops for the flour stuff. But anyway, I'm going to return this to the Container Store, and I'm gonna go to Target, because you know how Target has that like utility basket type area, like not cute baskets, but like plasticky baskets that work for stuff like this. I'm gonna go to that section, and I've decided that I just need 4 total baskets, 3 kind of big, deep baskets and 1 kind of smaller, skinnier basket. So instead of buying those for $20 each at the Container Store, I'm gonna buy them at Target for like $5 each in the basket section. That's not technically pantry, but it'll totally work just as well. So hopefully I'm gonna save myself a lot of money and get a little closer to my actual $100 budget amount. So let's go to Target. The basket section is fairly cleared out, but I think I'm gonna be able to find what I need. I just saved $137 by taking that stuff back to the Container Store. So I have about $20-ish left on the 4 baskets I need, and I think that will be plenty. So here we go. Okay, so I'm in my kitchen now with my lovely giant mug full of currently Diet Dr. Pepper. So now that I've fueled up, let me show you all the stuff I bought. First, I got these cereal containers. I eat cereal every morning for breakfast, and I've been needing to get some of these for forever. I got 2 just because when I buy my cereal, I buy it in bulk from Costco, so I'll be able to fill up both, and they'll both be nice and sealed. It will keep it much more fresh. I'm so excited about these. I've needed these for forever, and I should have bought them a long time ago, but I can't wait to use them. Okay, then those came from the Container Store, by the way. Then from the Container Store also, I got these amazing containers for flour. That's what I'm gonna put in this. They are sealed, no air should get in there. I bought a bigger one for flour than I did for sugar, just because we buy more flour and use more flour than we do sugar, but these will be great to keep long-term storage without having to deal with the paper bags that you have to roll and clip, and oh, it's gonna be amazing. So along with those, I also bought 2 little scoops. You guys, this makes me way too happy. Like, I love things to be organized, and I love things to just have a purpose, serve their purpose, be beautiful, and what's the word I'm looking for? Precise, pristine, visually pleasing. Okay, I'm on something today. Let me just tell you, I'm feeling like a little hyped about this. Okay, so I got 2 scoopers for my flour and my sugar. So that's not everything from the Container Store. So I bought these at the Container Store, I bought these at the Container Store, and I bought this at the Container Store. This is a gravity feed can rack. I don't know what makes it gravity feed or what that sentence even means, but and that's a word, not a sentence. But it's a way to hold cans. So I'm very excited about this little contraption, which also came from the Container Store, to hold all of our cans. Oh, look, it says Gravity Feed draws cans to the front for easy accessibility. Sounds great. So that's everything I bought at the Container Store. And then I just needed a couple baskets to fill everything out. And since this was white, I thought I would get white baskets to match. So I got two little long and skinny baskets. These I think I'm gonna put with the baking stuff. And then I bought four bigger, shallower, fatter baskets, which I think I'm going to do bread and noodles, perishable veggies and like potatoes, onions, garlic, stuff like that, sauces, and other like cornbread maybe I'll put cornbread packets with bread, I don't know, but other like cooking stuff. And then I don't know what I'll do with this, we'll see. But I think I have plenty of baskets, I have plenty of stuff. It's gonna be a couple hours worth of a project, I think, to organize everything exactly how I want it, but I can't wait. Oh, I'm so excited. All right, well, that's it for today. I will see you tomorrow for the organization and reveal of my amazing, new, beautiful pantry. Bam! Bye, everyone. Hello, you guys. Okay, it is Sunday, and I am in full-on pantry makeover mode. So, the first thing I'm going to do is take out everything in our pantry and put it all over the island. Just hodgepodge, throw it all on here. To join our lovely random hodgepodge from last night's Trader Joe's grocery haul and hodgepodge dinner, we just left everything out on the counter because I wasn't gonna find a place in our pantry to put it last night because I would be changing that up today. So I'm going to scooch all this and I'm going to start putting everything that's in the pantry out on this counter. Can't do anything without my fuel, Diet Dr. Pepper. All right, let's do this. It is empty, except I'm leaving Yerk's protein and stuff up there because I can't even reach that, and it just is fine staying up there, so it's gonna stay. Now, I'm going to wipe out all these gross shelves and sweep right there. Okay, this is a lot of food. Feeling a little overwhelmed, but you know what? It's gonna be so worth it. So now that I've got the pantry cleaned out, I am just going to organize things in piles on the island of stuff I'll want to store together and get rid of anything that needs to be gotten rid of. I'm really good about cleaning out our pantry and not leaving old stuff in it because it really grosses me out. So mostly this is all stuff we're still using, but I think I might have a couple things that need to be thrown away. So let's organize. Okay, you guys, so I've got everything organized. That was actually really easy to organize, which makes me happy. So I think I'm going to wash what I need to wash and then start assembling. Let's do this. Fun fact about me, I'm the messiest dishwasher ever. It's all over the floor. I hate washing dishes. It's like my literal least favorite thing. I hate the way it makes my hands feel. Eric is the dishwasher in our family. It's literally one of his main jobs. So we trade off for chores that I really don't like and that he really doesn't like. So I hate dishes, so it's his job to do dishes. I never have to do them. and he hates laundry, and it's my job to do laundry, and he literally never does it. And we are so happy with it that way. So having to do these dishes right now, I'm like, I hate it. I've washed and dried all of my containers and changed my shirt for necessity purposes. I'm gonna let the last tiny little remnants of water dry, kind of air dry on them. So I'm gonna put my stuff in those last just to make sure there's no water in them to like ruin the food when I put it in. So I think now what I'm going to do is decide what I'm going to use baskets for and what I'm going to just keep organized in the pantry. So I'm going to put what I want in baskets now. Okay, you guys, I'm so happy. Oh my gosh, already this just looks so much more organized. So I've got everything sectioned out, I think how I want it, and now it's time to put it in. I'm so Okay, you guys, I think I'm done. So it worked out almost like I planned it to, which is great. Oh, and yes, Pete, my lovely trash pile I now have to pick up. It worked out almost perfectly. There are some things, and it's mostly because we are at the very beginning of our monthly grocery stuff. So we're as stocked up as we'll ever be right now, which is good because I know that even at our most stocked up, we can cram everything in here in a way more organized way. So let me show you what it looks like. I'm so excited. Okay, so first things first, down here where no one can see, this is where I always keep our paper towels. So if we get a giant thing of paper towels, it'll probably take up most of this, but we only have one roll left, so I should add that to the grocery list. Some ramen that wouldn't fit up there because we had like 3 cases for some reason, I don't know why. And then the rest of our flour that wouldn't fit out of our ginormous Costco bag. So then you have these drawers. Let me show you. We've got all of our chips nice and organized. Oops. LOL, I cannot have that be backwards. So in here is still kind of a hodgepodge drawer, which is fine because this will mostly be just where we keep sugar packets. We had these extra thing of chips that we don't normally have. Normally we'll have like chili chips for chili that we just can put into our bottom drawer. But since we are just so stocked and we bought extra stuff at Trader Joe's this time, so I just shoved that in here for the interim until we finish eating them. But usually that will just be sugar packets. And then this first row has 3 baskets. So over here are all of our cooking sauces and oils. And then we've just got like a hodgepodge of perishable like ginger, potatoes, all the different kinds of onions we have, garlic back there. So everything we need to cook with that doesn't go in the fridge, but that's perishable. And then I've got all of our like carby stuff. So all of our noodles, all of our breads that we use for dinner, rices, beans, even like our chili packets, breadcrumbs, everything we use like on occasion for dinners, but we don't need like, it won't be such a hassle to like rummage through this little section real quick and figure out what we need. So I feel like that's a really good like dinners cooking section. And then this is the shelf that did not turn out exactly how I wanted it to be. So originally I wanted my cereal to go up with Eric's lunches and our snacks, like I'll show you in just a second, but I had to put it on this shelf, but that's okay. So we've got my can thing, which by the way, don't buy this can holder at the Container Store. It is for sure not worth $30. It's not worth $5. It was painful to put together and is totally flimsy and stupid. It holds all our cans, so I guess it serves its purpose, but whatever, it was stupid. But it's in there and it looks cute, so whatever. Then back here, I've just got some extra sauces. And then this, I would ideally love for it to look like this, to where there's not anything in front of the cans, but there really wasn't any other place for this honey and stuff. So for the time being, I'm just setting it right there. And that is a very crammed shelf. Then you've got baking stuff. So I've got our giant flour container, our sugar container, and then all of our other baked goods, like our brown sugar, cocoa powder, vanilla, stuff like that. And then that top shelf is Eric's lunch stuff because he'll be able to reach that top shelf. And then snacks. So I was a genius and put snacks up there because it's harder for me to reach. I mean, I can totally still like reach it, but if snacks are up there, then I maybe just will forget that they're up there because it's not in my natural eye line. So that was a nice little trick on my part to myself to not eat so many snacks. And then up there again, I said I'm not touching that protein stuff because I can't reach any of that. So I'm not even gonna pull it down or reorganize it. I'm just gonna leave it. So that is the Pantry Makeover. I am so happy with the way it turned out. So that's my pantry. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this giant makeover. I hope you love the end product. I certainly do. I know it will be so much more functional, so much more aesthetically pleasing. It'll just make me happy every time I open it. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching and I will see you next time. Bye.